Oh, senorita, I wish this world was one. I wish there were no boundaries, no nations, no continents.
Could this be real? I know it's impossible. But there was a time when our world was one super big continent called Pandaya. Hey friends, today let's talk about this enormous land called Pandaya. What's Pandaya? The world did not seem to look like this over 240 million years ago. Instead, it was a large giant continent. Yes, my dear friend, the world lived together until a great breakout happened, which is known as continental drift. This theory was noticed by Alfred Wegener. He explained for us the similarities between the continents. He showed us how South America and Africa have the same fossils, like Mesosaurus. He further explained that it is physically impossible for these reptiles to swim over the Atlantic Ocean. He also showed us how rocks on the Brazilian coast match rocks in the West Africa. Other evidence, like climate change. Let me tell you some amazing facts about climate change. Did you know that India was once in the southern hemisphere connected to Antarctica? Did you know that North America was once surrounded by warm tropical seas? Last but not least, that the Sahara Desert was once a tropical rainforest. And this is an example to prove the changing of climate. At one time, the area that is New Mexico was below the equator. As North America has drifted to different altitudes, changing climates were expressed. This shows the changes in the New Mexico. But Wegener's theory was rejected by scientists because he could not explain what force pushes or pulls continents. So later, the theory of continental drift was replaced to the theory of plate tectonics. But the massive question is, what are these plate tectonics and what causes the continents to drift apart? Well, for that, we need to look below our feet, deep inside Earth's surface, into the core. This surface is surrounded by mantle, which is covered by the crust, where we live. However, the ground below us is not a single solid piece. It's broken into many pieces like a jigsaw puzzle we call tectonic plates. You won't believe that our crust is continuously moving. Let me tell you about the discovery of the seafloor spreading. Seafloor spreading is a process that occurs in the mid-ocean ridge, where new oceanic crust is formed by volcanic activity and then gradually moves away from the ridge. These tectonic plates move in different ways, and the point at which they interact or meet is called boundaries. That created the word that we know now. How? Let me explain. The first interaction is convergent boundary. In this process, the plates move toward each other. When they collide, they move upward and form a massive mountain. The second interaction is divergent boundary, in which two plates move apart. Finally, the third interaction, it is the transform boundary, in which two plates move past each other to form an earthquake. Here we go, friends. Now we know how the ground below us moves and how our world changes. Thank you very much, Dana, for explaining to me. Hope you learned something new in this video, and thank you guys. Bye!